many white pants do they got? How many white pants do they got? White pants. They got like fucking Miami. No, I'm just saying they got so many white pants.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable
God damn,
homes.
we probably got
Lucas
every
Oil
Mustang there
Stadium,
is, huh?
opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go from Indy. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started.
Oh, he
It's
already
first and
jumped.
10.
I said he already jumped off sides and they gave it. They didn't call it.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jair Alexander with the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Oh, I didn't even see what he said. I didn't see what he said.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
I'm trying to spell it in.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Strategy.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out
I got
willing
one.
to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
I got play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Searches from the pocket. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. We got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now Cousins on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13
I did earlier, but I gotta find it.
and it'll be first
I
down,
got.
Miami.
Year after year, the best offenses
I got
are
yeah.
multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hits his running back. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard. That play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Alshon throw it. I'm taking field goal.
Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Fourth down. Here's Cousins.
Oh my god.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Oh, he went out of
Tucker
bounds.
makes the play. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10.
I guess I should have took the points, huh?
And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown.
Because he had nobody on him.
Polk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Kickoff taken at the 3. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Oh my
He
god.
was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They send a tight end in motion. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. So before they can set it for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
Yeah, he don't move nobody, does he? Jeez.
Out of the gun, Cousins. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator.
He's playing so wide out there, you
get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my
Oh my God.
Mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs play in today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Pennick's going to throw straight away. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
No, and already makes.
On the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Already make 2.
Penix here from the gun. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They toss to McCaffrey running left. And And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 32. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 48. This ball's caught by McCaffrey.
Oh my God.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most.
No.
He does so well. Nick
My
Bolton
guys,
making a stop.
I was trying. I got a screen. I was trying to run between blocks, and my guy just knocked me over. I was like trying to get them to block me.
On that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. And that tackle stops.
He's so wide out.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They've got a man in motion. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Dolphins at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings him to 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. motioning him from the slot right. On first down, here's Penix.
Oh my.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
What? You just said those guys can't cover.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Penix working from the gun. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as
where Shiloh is.
Offense is wanting to stay ahead of the chains. They want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, Penix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I know.
Looking for Christian Watson that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Wow.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Shazier is there. He is down there.
Trying for it with Penix.
Wide open. Come on.
He connects down.
Jeez.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and you've owned this drive.
Makes the grab in bounds left side.
Fuck
He'll move
this.
the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
All right.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And again, it's Penix. He brings it in.
Jeez.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Folk on now to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Depends what he's doing.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Higgins. And he got this close to midfield before going out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I know.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Finds him on the crossing route.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage.
I threw it way earlier than I used to, but I saw him.
Just like that.
Well, I knew I had him beat anyway.
So they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy.
I'm going to quick kick this to run that clock.
Distance consistently. Because from that far out,
I squick kick so he can't get 1 second. He ain't gonna have no chance on offense.
Fields the hard squib kick. It's all down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
2 picks. That's...
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Cool, all lined up and ready to put this one away.
Make sure you get that water in.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's into the hands of Dom.
Jeez, everything's open for this guy.
Down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. They go play action. Here's Penix. Buys time, rolling run. They're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I tried that play that's a glitch.
Trying again, following the sack. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They'll start the second half with
Ah,
McCaffrey.
God.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the give, it's McCaffrey.
Jeez.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. He finds space into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Making a stop that time, Nick Cross. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Gets this one to Watson. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I did.
Working quickly here. Play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Penix facing a 3rd and long.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah.
Complete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover. and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw.
Uh-oh. Yes!
Another interception. That's Justin Simmons. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big swing for this defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home.
Well, no, my guy kept running to the full.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now a give, McCaffrey.
Oh
His
my
effort
God.
results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Finds his man Waddle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Has some space inside the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first.
Oh, come on. That 67 didn't block. Jeez.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line,
man.
the
Why
right
did he
angle.
block?
For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins.
Oh!
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Cousins. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Young Hui-Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped.
He's going to try to run the clock out.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42.
Fuck this. I'm tired of this.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Back to throw it.
RPO.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A-Chain again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He has clock run.
That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. Looking to throw.
Nope.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He's back to throw. This finds Dobbs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
So close to get off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Taken in by Dobbs. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the give, it's Miller. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Echan can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's
just different formation.
Free to start running the clock down now.
Yeah.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good.
I can't add no more plays. It won't let me.
Comes a critical 3rd down.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power.
Come on, come on.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Go for it, 4th down. Come on, go for it.
How often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense?
Nope.
Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down.
Oh my God, that's stupid.
Just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Yeah, that's still that glitch, RPO glitch. You can't stop it no matter what.
We'll see what the Colts do facing a huge
Oh, he's going for 2.
conversion attempt.
Oh my! I was over there to do that.
For the 2-point conversion, that puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying.
That's all right.
Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. To the air, Cousins. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And this won't be
Oh, that's not pass interference? Okay.
14 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Cousins.
Ah.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now to throw.
Oh, bullshit.
Last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Colts have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to push one deep down there. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
So he ain't beating us in the playoffs.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody...